guys, the Pony Girl Swole here, and welcome back into my channel. It's been a while, I know, but welcome into my recent today's updates video. And the first thing of all, I like to say sorry for if my voice is a little raspy. I'm okay. I don't think it's that raspy, but it was worse when I woke up. It's not like better, so it's fine, guys. So it's time for me to talk about some updates that I'll be talking about this. Also, sorry this is unscripted. So this is unscripted, so if I make any mistakes, I really apologize for that. But I'll try to get every update in the video, because this is like the only opportunity to film this, because usually when I am here after school, my sisters are here, my brother is here, and it's impossible to film. So yeah. Of course, the first thing I'd like to talk about, I think it's best to talk about the thing about not able to film a lot in March. And that main reason is because my shift is changing at school, which means I'm now second shift, which means I go at 1 o'clock and I get back at 5 and 10, probably later because of my messed up legs. But, yeah. And basically the problem is why I can't really record is because I want to rest before school and stuff. And basically, it's like you go daytime, Celestia, to school, and then hoop-de-doo, nighttime, when it's like 5 p.m. It's not that time around here. Because I live in Bulgaria, of course. So, yeah, and also the reason I'm filming so much is because, pretty much, I'm going to be probably very busy in March. Like, March is going to be probably a very tough month to go through, because for second shift is, like, very, stressful and annoying. And for me personally, going to school, it's kind of been, a rough thing. But it's been fine. School's been fine. It's just yeah, I had a weird sense of things. But I'm fine, pretty much. It's just, I can't exactly film because my mom is here, my brother's here, my sisters are here. And they make a huge mess of my filming things. And honestly, for me filming, even if I get something ready to film, I'm just, dang. Yeah, yeah, also a lot of things has been going on in my family, such as my sister's misbehaving, my mom being very, being very, stressed out. My grandpa's gotten his, arm broken. Ah, poor grandpa. I feel bad for him. My dad, my grandpa can't stand anymore. My brother's issues of anger issues have gotten worse. And me, I'm just standing here being the only sensible person in the house. Of course, my grandpa as well, so yeah. And pretty much speaking of video making, I'm going to be getting a CD card. SD card, whatever. CD card, SD card, whatever. But basically because my tablet's got the same problem once again. Yep, the low storage, classical cliche problem get away with a lot, for my videos. That main reason is because, with the CD card, I need to export things, and basically, my memory isn't enough to export my work to get working on it, and sadly, because of that, I'm gonna have to resort to getting an SD card, because my previous one is not even working, and throughout the entirety of February, my tablet's been acting weird. The a little thing about thing that actually basically goes through like full voicing and stuff that disappeared. Basically, you started, just getting a little out of the app or something for one day, I think, 3 days or whatever, but it doesn't do it anymore. And especially whenever it turns off on low battery, and when it turns on, there's no internet, so it's had to wait for it with a few methods and stuff, and rebooting my tablet to make sure it works again. And I do get it back in the end, which is kind of cool, so yeah. And speaking of saving things, you might have heard recently that Google Plus is shutting down. And that made me be sad so much. Now, unlike people who hate Google Plus, I think Google Plus is a great website because it's kind of different from the other websites, because every single website's got any jerks on it, like haters, opinion makers, probably even worse, or bullies. And on Google Plus, like, at least once I got attacked, but, like, not very much, like, only once. But Google Plus is completely safe from all those things. Like, Google Plus was like a special place to me. It was like a private YouTube, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was pretty good. But sadly, he's going to the graveyard. Press F for respects. Yeah, sorry about that. I was over dramatic over it. So since I don't want to lose all of my stuff of Gravity Falls and PPG, I'm gonna probably I'm deleting all my Google Plus data. I've already done that, so hopefully it gets done soon this March because it's sitting out in April. And let's hope that's an April Fool's joke, okay? Because I'm seriously gonna cry Google Plus shuts down. Why would they do that? But basically, you may ask why they would do that. That's because of a private data leak and, you know, all like limited use. Which is kind of sad indeed because how come every year something shuts down that's so great? I don't know. Like, have you seen what happened every single year something just good shuts down? I don't even know what the hell, what kind of a coincidence this. But, yeah. Next up is probably going to ask you a little bit of my opinion, guys, for this one. This one is asking about a custom. Okay, for the Generation 3.5 pony, I got a great idea. Should I turn this into a Cozy Glow because the main? Or should this be my Diamond Tiara? Like, you decide. Cozy Glow, Diamond Tiara. Cozy Glow, Diamond Tiara. Okay, that's done. That update. Alright. Yeah, I thought it's probably the best base and stuff because, you know, Generation Revives are basically in the MP2 community, so yeah. But basically, that's just a theme, which I would do want to make her because the blind bag stuff is obvious that I'm not able to get that code that I need, so yeah. Next up is probably most of my work that I actually will be done after getting a CD card. I would probably done with my work. I've already gotten done, but pretty much I'm going to tell you guys about it. I'm going to be making Gravity Falls My Controller's Transformations. That's right, you heard me right. Gravity Falls, which is gonna grab a knife, is gonna kill me. But, I'm gonna pretty much talk about it. So, basically, because of that, I'm gonna be making these transformations. I'll make a transformation of Puppeteer Dipper, Master Ford, Master Rob. Garsh didn't kill me, but you can probably tend that this transformation took place before Rob was reformed, I guess. Jay's transformation pretty much will be a joke. Darius transformation, Emperor Tord, Lord Ness, and lastly, the recent one added, Crazy Glow. But yeah, I've already gotten done with the frames for the transformations. And for the thumbnails, yes, so we're doing putting thumbnails on the transformations. You guys will see how good they are made with my Paint Force. And for the transformations, I'll be using Evil Laughs. And I have done already a playlist of the Evil Laughs I'll be using. If you want to go down, just check it on my account on the description. You can check out a playlist of amazing Evil Laughs I gotten. Also, for the Dipper Evil Laugh, if you're wondering where it is, basically, Dipper's gonna have one, Master's gonna have one, Master's gonna have one, Tord, and only Crazy Glow. But basically, Jane and Deska's never Evil Laughed, and they're gonna have one, so I'm very sorry about that indeed. So, yeah. And of course, I'll be also using for that Evil Laugh. Dipper's Evil Laugh recently, luckily, around February, I found that just what I've been looking forever for, and that vine, you have no idea how long I've been looking for it. Because when I shut down, I couldn't really find any more, but yeah, I now found it on the website, and I'm gonna use that for the Dipper's Evil Laugh. Yeah, and then criticism as well, because, you know, it's fine, so yeah. And also, the music, you're probably gonna ask what music I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use non-copyright music. Starlight episode Villains, The Burning Ocean. Yeah, the Burning Ocean music is non-copyrighted, I believe, because, well, once I used the laughter one in the Mabel Dipper explanation video, I got no crap from YouTube, so, let's just hope this doesn't happen. And basically, I'm gonna use, so I guess it's okay to use. And I use the same song because I want to avoid copyright, okay? I want to avoid that, because reasons. But yeah, also the informations, I got inspired by Get Your Life, and Bernie Boy says, I guess you could say, Love Blast Girl series. Yes, I love that series. And he makes these Get Your Life transformations, and I just got a great idea of making transformations of my controllers, because I just love Migashi Storyline so much, I really want to make some for fun, you know? And that's basically if they were in a show and stuff, but don't worry, I'm not going to make a series of that. It's just I'm saying I'm going to be making these. And of course, now I'm going to talk about the vegetarian music video. Now, for the Crash music video, you're probably asking, well, that's this video, right? The Pringles roll. Well, I'm gonna have to do that one in April because it's gonna take us so much time to record every single dang scene. And it's gonna take up my storage, and honestly, I wanna wait until the CD card, I get the SD card, and then in April, maybe I'll do that because, you know, taking shifts, as I said earlier, is very stressful. I don't want to stress myself out, I don't want to work myself out. I do want to give myself a health problem because last year, with so much stressing out, I literally ended up getting panic attacks, and it was very bad to go to school and stuff, so I don't want to repeat history, okay? And of course, it will be done probably in April, I think. Yeah, April probably the best option to move it because for a shift, I'll be easier to work on, finish my work and stuff, so I'll be able to finish most of my work probably in April. Well, in March, I'll just rest a little more to not give myself health problems. And lastly, I got custom on my LC, a new one. Yeah, this is a new color. Have you noticed? Huh? Have you noticed? Yeah, I made a custom of Swirly. You can tell, obviously, this is Swirly. It looks adorable as hell. Yes, you can tell. I wrote down the date she was made, 3rd of February 2019. That's covered up Ringo Soul 2019. And on the back, Swirly, my OC. Yeah, my OC's got also the new look, so yeah. It was about time I made a new Swirly because my old one, let's just say that one, you know, I broke because of how awful it was, and only wanted to make a new one. And I found a new way to make cutouts. You kind of just take some paper, you fold it this way. It's supposed to look like a tape measure, you know what I mean? And then you just glue on your character and boom! And don't forget coloring, of course. So yeah. So that's about it for this updates video. And also got to mention I'll be also showing some opening customs in another video, but yeah. So that is the entire video. I guess in the finally update video, that was quite a lot. So the Pointing Girl Swirl, signing off!